In this problem, we are asked what is the change in energy when an electron moves through a drop in potential of 6 volts. Well, when we're looking at this problem, let's look at it by parts. So we asked what is the change in energy? So our first question is the change of energy, and we know this means work. Work is equal to the change in energy. When an electron moves through, we have to know the charge of an electron. This is our charge right here. So we're going to say our Q is equal to the charge of an electron. And through a quick Google search or by memory, we know that the charge of an electron is 1.6 times 10 to the negative 19 coulombs. This is the unit. And then we have the drop in potential of 6 volts. So this is our second measurement right here. Looking through the notes provided below, we have in section 1.4 voltage and current, the equation V is equal to the change of work divided by the change of charge, denoted by V is equal to dW divided by dQ. Since we need to find the change in work, and also the triangle and D, it means the same thing, it means change. So to manipulate this formula how we want it, we need to change it up and have the dW be on the left side and the V be moved to the right side. Basically, we are just going to flip and divide. So we're going to have dW is equal to V over dQ. After this, we can start plugging everything in. So we have our change of work is equal to our voltage, and we're given our voltage as 6 volts. And then we have our dQ, which is the change in energy, to be the electron, which will be 1.6 times 10 to the negative 19th coulombs. And then we can just plug this into our calculator. After we plug this into our calculator, we're going to get the change of work is equal to 9.6 times 10 to the negative 19 volts times coulombs or joules. Joules is equal to volts and coulombs. From here, looking right above the section in our notes, which is 1.4, we need to convert this to auto-joules. So I'm just going to put this over 1, and then we are going to multiply this as our conversion. We know that 1 auto is equal to 10 to the negative 18, so we're going to have 1 auto up here and have 10 to the negative 18 down here, and then multiply top and bottom by joules. We're going to see that our joules cancel out, and then this negative 18, I'll do this in gray now, I'll do this cancellation in gray. This negative 18, we will get the difference between this negative 19, and we know from this negative 19 and negative 18, we're going to have a negative 1 on top. With this negative 1, all we have to do is move our decimal over to the left side 1 space, and we are going to get that our change of work is equal to 0.96 auto-joules. And this is the answer to our problem.